now a spawn of jungle and ruins. They forced us out for the good of mankind. But the Ceph aren't gone. There is one thing left to do. Hunt them all down and take back the city.
Hey everyone, my name is Zach, and I'm going to state the obvious that was a gameplay trailer for Crysis 3. I'm joined by the other three. You can sound off if you want to.
Hello.
And we're going to just talk about what we thought about the trailer and all that kind of stuff. Or, in some people's case, what they hated about it. But for me, Crysis at this point is like everything I love about gaming. And I know when you look at the comments on some of these trailers, people are ripping the game saying it looks the same, it's the same old shit, it's Call of Duty, that garbage, but I don't really care because it's Crysis and I love it. I loved Crysis 2. I've been playing actually Crysis a little bit, and I love that game. So I'm really, really stoked for Crysis 3, and plus bow and arrow, so I'm sold. Anyone want to agree or disagree with me?
I agree wholeheartedly with the bow and arrow. I personally like it seems like a joke, but I really loved Turok on the original N64. Like one of my formative games, first person shooter that I absolutely loved. One of the first ones I played too. But so seeing a bow and arrow back in a first person shooter always makes me a little bit happy. Nonetheless, a super sci-fi tech bow and arrow like we got going on here.
There'll be dinosaurs.
Yeah,
just like Turok.
I mean, kind of dinosaur-y looking aliens, or are there actual dinosaurs?
No, that was sarcasm.
Oh, I want dinosaurs. You got my hopes up.
There were not really any new aliens in the trailer that I saw, so I don't know, kind of a.
But some of them hunch over. They're somewhat velociraptor-y.
Yeah, they don't have the claw. They don't have the toe claw thing. But
a weird thing velociraptors have.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, even if it was more the same, I don't know. I think that the Crysis games have a pretty huge following, and a lot of people are going to like it, even if it is more the same. I think it's
shiny
pretty
at
awesome
the very
to run
least.
around in a super suit and just kill people with your superpowers.
Yeah, going at it from different tactics. I'm thinking Raymond is going to hate on it. So Raymond,
I'm not going to hate on it.
No way.
Yeah, I know. I'm a big shocker here. I mean, it looks gorgeous, but you come to expect that from a Crysis game nowadays.
Well, they put on like any game nowadays, pretty much.
Yeah, but Crysis is really, really big, exemplary example.
Above and beyond.
I think my computer can finally run Crysis 1.
Oh, that's a good step.
So I mean, it looks gorgeous. Where Zach, you say that I might hate on it. I mean, it only comes from the fact that I've not played the other two Crysises, and and a big draw for me in the first-person shooter realm has to be there's got to be a story there I'm interested in. Otherwise, I'm just not going to care about a shooter.
Well, I mean, also in general,
That's
you're
my
against
only thing.
violence completely, right?
I absolutely not. Watch our prototype too. But I mean, that's just my thing. Since I haven't played the first two, I've got no interest in the story or no I'm not
vested
invested
interest.
in it.
Yeah.
So that's my only thing. It looks gorgeous. I've heard good things about the gameplay. So I mean, if you like Crysis 2 or Crysis, I mean, sounds like Crysis 3 is going to be a no-brainer.
I apologize for putting you on the spot there, Raymond.
Yeah,
They're just going to have to come
okay.
to expect me, like, assuming you're the hater. And
well, that's just because normally I am the hater when it comes to first-person shooters, but not all the
Raymond's
time.
a good guy sometimes.
I can defend myself well sometimes when I want to.
Don't worry, I'm gonna swoop in here and hate for all of you. I don't know.
Dewey's a wild card.
Whoa,
the-
wild card, bitches!
The trailer for me was like, okay, yeah, it looks great, it looks beautiful, like, but it just didn't really do anything more than that. I mean, I expect, like Tom said, Crysis games to look absolutely stunning, but it's
I
just
said
okay, whatever.
I'll take credit for saying that, Dewey.
Everyone says that. It's just, but it just, I don't know. The trailer just, it did look like more Crysis to me, and I mean, I enjoyed the first game. I didn't really play much of the second game because I didn't have as much interest in it. But it just, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's separating itself like more than any other like shooter really is. Nowadays.
Did you not hear us? It has a bow and arrow, Dewey.
Yeah.
It's true. It does.
Didn't you see the forests?
I don't know.
There's
It's just
sand,
like,
and there's a bow and arrow.
like, I mean, the whole genre is starting to, like, I mean, people will always buy shooters, right? People will always buy first-person shooters, but I really think that they need to shape up something completely different than exactly what they're doing as of this moment. And I mean, we'll have to see.
Yet you have no interest in Bioshock Infinite.
They set the bar too high visually because Crysis was amazing looking, and people now are just like, it looks gorgeous. That's what I know. I knew that. Whereas if a Call of Duty game came out looking like that, everyone would be, oh, look, they're improving on it. Well, not everyone, I guess, but a good amount of the haters would say, oh, look, they're improving on Call of Duty, setting the benchmark too high.
As a famous man has said recently,
Who's this famous man?
Graphics are secondary.
Oh.
Who's that,
whoa,
Day 9?
Whoa. That was me.
That was Tom?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess you're on the
I don't
same level as Day
remember
9
where.
to me.
Whoa. All right. Jeez.
Tom will take that.
I'm overwhelmed. Yeah.
But yeah, like, we'll have to see how the gameplay actually turns out and how fun that actually is. That's really going to be more so the turning point for me than just how it looks visually.
All right, well, you heard our opinions. If you disagree or agree with us, let us know in the comments, and then look forward and subscribe to the channel for more Crysis 3 content, and check out our other playthroughs like Prototype 2. It's awesome. See you guys next time.